His bloody lip and forced removal proved to be a huge black eye for United Airlines and the entire airline industry, prompting increased calls for airline reform and greater sensitivity to passengers.
Like most Americans, I was disturbed beyond belief by the video captured that day.
Today at Newark Liberty Airport, New Jersey Senators Robert Menendez and Cory Booker announcing plans for legislation which they claim will increase airline accountability and consumer protections.
There is problems right now with the way our airlines are treating passengers.
The Tickets Act, it's called. Transparency, improvements, and compensation to keep every ticket holder safe. Its major components: it prohibits airlines from removing boarded passengers except for security or health issues, eliminates the $1,350 cap on compensation offered to bump passengers, requires airlines to post their policies for removing passengers on flight itineraries at airline gates. Some airlines are already acting on their own, offering up to $10,000 if travelers get bumped willingly and promise not to remove seated passengers from flights. But the senators say their proposal offers more specifics and that the changes would be industry-wide.
It's certainly been a wake-up call that the airline industry is desperately in need of.
When you buy a plane ticket, you do not surrender your entitlement to common decency.
The question, can it happen? CBS News travel expert Peter Greenberg says, well-intentioned as it may be, the legislation may never make it out of committee.
Every state legislature at one point or another has tried to introduce passenger rights legislation. That gets thrown out in the courts because airlines are protected under federal deregulation laws.
Greenberg says ultimately any change on existing rules may have to come from the Department of Transportation. Scott Rapoport, CBS 2 News.
Senator's plan would require flight crews seeking accommodation on the plane to arrive further in advance, checking in 60 minutes before departure.